Our pleasure to have kids here.
It's nothing disrespectful or something.
No. I said our pleasure is to have the kids here every time.
Thank you.
But goalkeeper.
Yeah, he wants to be Daniel Perez. So
Okay.
if you sell Daniel Perez,
He needs to eat a lot.
placement. Yeah, he will.
טוב, אפשר להתחיל? אחר צהריים טובים, מסיבת העיתונאים לקראת המשחק נגד חדרה, מחר נתניה. נתחיל עם סאבו, נעבור משם למאמן, שאלות רק למיקרופון ולכבות פלאפונים. תודה.
Hello, Sabo. First, I want to ask you, how do you feel today? You had a few days, to let the game needs to sink in. How do you feel now? How your emotion after this loss?
Every time that when you lost, it's not good. But I think this is football, and I like to have this game now that is closer, to take the 3 points and to forget what we was in the past.
You came to the game on France with the 1-0, and you could see the first goal. The player went behind your back. I saw after the game that you were really upset. Can you tell us what been through your head in those moments?
No, I am upset because how was the game? That I think that we have options to pass and how we received the last goal. But this is football. That I think the team prepare very good the game. They will fight until the end. That we compete against one team that I think is the best team that I play when I arrived here in Maccabi Tel Aviv. And I was upset because I see that we was with options to pass to the group stage.
The game tomorrow against Khadera, the main objective, of course, is the league, to win the title this season, and you need to bounce back. You need to get a good game for tomorrow and to win. How do you feel for that?
I think that we have a good squad to prepare every game, that we prepare every game like now, like a final, because we want to take again the championship, and it's like you said, it is the objective in this season, so we are ready for this.
Coach Ivic and Barak Yitzhaki brought you as a left back, and now you are playing almost like a full defender. How do you feel with that?
I say always that I don't care where I play. I want to play always. Also in Bilbao I play winger. So I am good in every position. I feel very good in left back because I play always, but I feel also good like a central defender. So I don't care where he put me. I want to help the team, and I am ready for every position.
After lost the chance to play in Europe, do you think there is any advantage only to play in the Israeli league? Because the goal, I believe, of the fans is not Europe, is taking here again the championship. Do you feel there is any advantage that you will play only in the Israeli league?
I don't think so. I think that we have a big squad to play like every three days, but now we have only the league, so we need to be focused in the league. But if we go to group stage, I think that this squad is ready for play every 3 days. But now this is past. We need to be focusing only in the league. That is what we have.
We heard and know in the last hours that Stipe left. You are, I think, one of his best friends in the team. What do you know? Did you know that he's going to do this and leave the team?
I don't know, and I think this is like the club and with Stipe that they need to solution these things. But I can say nothing because I don't know nothing.
You are here a lot of time. I think this year maybe it's the best Maccabi Haifa of all the years that you are here. It will be very hard to take from them the champions.
I think every year was very difficult against Maccabi Haifa, but we are Maccabi Tel Aviv, and I think it's the best team in the history in Israel. And what I say, we need to be focusing now in the league to take again the championship because we want this.
What do you want to see tomorrow from the fans? They are. It's normal that they are disappointed, but what do you want to see them tomorrow in the game against Xadera?
I want to see what I see last game against Ben Reina, against Nice, that they are with us and they know that this year is like more important for us to take the league.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Hello, Coach. Good afternoon. How much it's hard to take the team from first day from France for tomorrow game in Xadera, against Xadera? How much it's hard, you know, to pass from Europe to the league here?
No, it's our obligation. We are professional player and coaches and professional team that we need to think about next game. It could happen. I should say the same. I would say the same if we pass them. That means to, you know, don't change something in our program of this game. We know that every next game for us is an important game, a very important game, and we working on it. We want to be ready 100% with the team who will be tomorrow on the pitch, first 11, and the player who will come from the bench must work preparing themselves for the game of 95 minutes. What we have tomorrow against Xadera, and to give our best to win the game.
Coach, if you look back to Thursday, what could have been different in order for Maccabi to make it at least for the penalties, and you know, from them it's only luck?
You know, I believe that we play against one very, very quality team. It was I think the strongest team in the qualification what could be with us, and we catch this team. Previous round we catch again the strongest team. It was Aris in these 5 teams what we could face. Okay, you know, a lot of times you cannot. This is the draw. This is something what's happened, and you need to face this team on the best way. Believe that we won them first game. Okay, all of us knows that this first game could be in the first half maybe 0-2, 0-3 for them. They had a lot of chance. But again, the football is not with the chance. Just, you know, you need to score. You need to play 2 times 90-95 minutes, and I believe that we did a very good game, especially in the first 45 minutes in a Nice. They didn't create even one chance. They didn't shoot to the goal. They had one chance with one mistake after 1-0 that we give pass back for the keeper, and they steal the ball, but again without the shoot on the goal. For me, this what stay in my mind. This is this first goal, because this first goal is cannot happen. But okay, it's in the past, and you know, maybe I could do something different. You know, from the moment when they stay with the 10 players, you know, I had in my mind, of course, to try to score, to don't wait the penalty, and it was not in my mind to go with one player more against them in the extra time for penalty. You know, thinking about who to put, who can give me the different, and how we can finish the game before 120 minutes. But to the other side, you know that you have one team against you who is very, very dominant in the speed, very dominant in the technical skills. You know, and they are score on this way in second goal. You know, you see that they were with one player less, but it was, you know, one individual movement of one player who shoot and score amazing goal. We had before that 5-6 minute chance that we put ball on the post, and the ball go out, their post go inside, and sometimes this is the different what create the final result of this game. You know, I said that I cannot have something against my player. I give them congrats for these 2 games, how they played. They give their maximum. They they fight from the first until the last minute of the games, and we can be proud for their performance in these games, and against Saris and against Nice. But all of us know that our main target is the championship, and we need to be focused for this.
From tomorrow, it's your first time that you do. It's the last time that you do the transition between Europe to the league, and from there you will have a really big squad. How do you plan to manage 24 players? And as you said, you are bringing 2 or 3 players.
Yeah. Listen, of course that we're preparing ourselves for in Europe, and it was the main target of us when we create our squad. Okay. From the moment when I arrived, I found here a lot of players. Okay. And from this moment, we bring here 4 players. Okay. Yes, of course, that we're looking for some other position that it's important for me to have it, and we will do our best. But okay, we have a quality player, we have a quality squad. The players need to show me daily that they deserve to play. All of them, most of them played. Most of them will play. It's from one side is a good headache. From other side, you need to give attention for all of them, and I will do it, of course, and to don't do some mistake in decisions about the players. But all of them have daily work here. We follow them. We watch their performance during the practices, and for me, I'm the coach who can give a chance for everyone to play. That means it just depends on them.
It's been only 1 week since I asked you about Stipe Perica, and now we react to the situation when he's not first striker. Today he decided to leave Israel without telling the club. How do you feel with the situation that Stipe Perica made today?
It's his decision. I don't agree with this decision, of course, because he's the player of Maccabi Tel Aviv, and it's a big surprise for me because I know him. And, it's now issue of the club. The club is up of every one of us. We are here for the club. We have contract with the club, all of us. We need to follow the rules of the club. Simple things. It's not something difficult for me. I mean I have my issue. If we speak about the team, the club have club's issue, and to the end, all of us need to follow the issue of the club, because we belong to one big club, the biggest club in this country, and this club is the biggest club because of that. Because they have their rules, and all of us need to follow these rules. We cannot cross this kind of the rules, and of course that now it's issue of the club and the player. What's going to happen, I cannot tell you now in this moment, But for me, it's I said that we have a big squad, we have good players, and of course that we're preparing our game without him, of course.
It seems that you were a little bit surprised by his reaction, because it's not a secret that before the club signed with him, they spoke with you. You know him. He was good here last year, and you know his character. I think you were a little bit surprised.
Yes, this is true what you said, but of course that Barak found him, and he called me to ask me about, because he knows that I was his coach, and to be honest, I had never had even small problem with him in the past, in my previous club. And here, of course, until now, never had even one problem. But, I believe that he played in the previous years. He scored a lot of goals. He showed his quality. And if you speak now about that, I can tell the best. But, with this now, how you said, I'm surprised. It's a big surprise for me, like for everyone. It's not something strange, Don't expect something like that.
It looks that is the past, and you need to look at the future. I want to ask you about Eran Zehavi, because last 2 games he didn't open. First, we understand against Reina a little bit sick, and train so well, the fans of Maccabi can be relaxed that Iran is in a good shape with all what he had, the operation, all this thing?
No, Iran played important game for us, and he helped us in the previous games. We didn't open last game with him because of his. He was sick a little bit before the game against Reina, and these 2 days he doesn't work 100% during the practice, okay, because it was a little bit 50-50, and we discuss and we take decision to open the game without him from the bench and to come after to help us. Okay, he played 60 minutes with extra time. You know, after a long period, we spoke about him that we want to be safe with him, to be sure with him that he is 100% ready to play, and he is now. And okay, of course, that he is an important player for us, and I'm sure that he will show it.
I want to ask again about Stipe. Tuchman said that Stipe is part of the past, but in case the deal with Liège will not be completed, will you, as a coach, will agree to have him back to the team?
Listen, he's under the contract of the club. Okay, he's player of Maccabi Tel Aviv. I said that now it's an issue of the club and the player. Of course, that I'm the coach of this club, okay, and I need to follow the rules of the club. I need to speak with the club to take the best decision, the solution, what we will do if he will stay. You know, he's the player of the Maccabi Tel Aviv, and of course that I'm sure, I don't know, but I'm sure that will have a consequence with this, what he did, if he stay, because it's something totally normal, you know, because we cannot do whatever we want. We are under the contract, every one of here, and I said that we are in the biggest club in this country. That means you know, we need to speak, we need to discuss about that, because it's happened today. I cannot, my mind is now for the game tomorrow, believe me. I cannot think and speak now about these things, because I'm full focus for the game tomorrow.
And this...
Something like this? As a coach, as a head coach?
You know, it's happened different things, you know, and especially in the last club where I've been. But okay, don't want to speak about that. You know, it's in the past, and okay.
Last question, the same question that we asked Sabo. The fact that Maccabi is not playing in Europe will give you any advantage in the Israeli league?
No, I don't think so. I don't think and want to think like that, because if we will think like that, we will not achieve our goal. Okay, don't want to think about other. I respect everyone. We think game by game. Our next opponent is Xadera. We're preparing ourselves for this game. We know that it will be a tough game against one quality team, good team, beginning of the season, and we must be on our 100% to achieve this what we want, and this what we want is victory, of course.
I want to ask you, because as Tuchman asked Saborit, after you've been with Saborit as a central defender for the past 2 months, and you saw Piv and Nachmias, Sharan Yeini, Biton, is a central defender is something that Maccabi still needs, or you're looking for other positions?
You know that we're thinking about 2-3 positions, and yes, one could be in central defender. We have now in this system what we play. You know, we play in the last games with the 5 players in the last line, with 3 players in the last line and 5 in the middle. But of course, if we found some quality player who can help us, maybe we'll move in for this position. You know, it's everything is open, and we know that the transfer window here is longer than in Europe, and we'll see what's going to happen. But I said that the squad what we have now, okay, we have enough players who can give us the quality what we need.
For tomorrow, Yoris Van Overheim and Eyal Golasa, are they fit? Can they play?
Joris will be out for this game because of the injured what he get in the last game. About Golasa, we need to see today because you know he's 50-50, and we will speak with our medical team to take the final decision about him for the game tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you.